What the... What? Missing cog. Okay, we need 3 cogs, basically. Hey, farmer.
Aye.
Carrots?
Cabbage, carrots, potatoes, cabbage, carrots, and potatoes. Aye.
This guy.
Why is this happening to us? What's it all about?
Welcome, friend. I'm Resa, and this is Halifax. How can we help you?
I can't turn the camera.
New folks arriving here every day, driven out of their homes by monsters or paladins or what have you, and they all need to eat and sleep. Oh, I haven't much, but we share what we have. If you need food, it's there. A place to lie down, the houses across the way are safe, and if you're wounded, get in that line there. We'll see to you as soon as we can. It was all chaos here when the attacks started, so somebody had to organise. Me and Halifax here, my husband, we started finding blankets and food for the rest and keeping watch as best we could. Not doing too bad so far, but there's more folk coming in every day. It'll get worse before it gets better. My bold, brave husband. Always manages to find trouble where no one else can. Good thing for a guard, I suppose. Not so easy on his wife, though. Well, at least we're in trouble together this time. Help out if you can. We need it.
Like the food, thank you. And let's talk to the guard, which is a blacksmith.
Folk, more every day. Where are we going to fit them all? If you need food and healing, see my wife here, Resa. If you need a blade or some leather on your back, see me. And if you're fit enough, we could use some help holding back the darkness, as the city watch ain't likely to help us down here. And why shouldn't I be? Was with them for 30 years until this Henred becomes Bishop of the Fatherites. Then all of a sudden being Einar is a sin, fired for worshipping the wrong gods, took my house and tried to burn poor Resa as a witch. Pooh! Spent half my life arresting the rats that lived in Skara Brae below, and now I'm down here helping them. Oh, it's a funny old world, eh? I've got some likely lads patrolling the camp, but what we really need is some hardy souls to go into the dark and clear some streets. Things seem to be breeding in there. Horrible things.
Sure, why not?
Resa's my wife.
Didn't get a
Met
quest
her
for
at
that
her
though.
father's tavern. Oh, she wouldn't look at me at first, but then, well, I guess she got used to me. I won't find a kinder person in all of Keith. I don't know how I got so lucky. Have a look.
Okay, I don't have... Wow, that... Jesus, those are expensive. Oh my god, look at these prices. Yeah, okay, we'll come back to that, I guess.
Thanks for looking.
We still haven't found this adventurers guild. Oh, there it is.
Here we are. I told Orlo not to let anybody in who didn't give him the wildland whistle.
You just learned your first song of exploration. Songs of exploration can affect the world in many different ways. Okay.
Give it a try.
Loot tuning and lessons available at reasonable prices. You leather armor, 2 daggers, me full plate battling goblins. Great slaying with you. Want to take it to the next level? Ask for McNair. Okay. Alright.
That's the tune! Welcome, friend. Hello, Robbie. Glad to see you in one piece.
It's interesting how much they have done with music in this game, which again, I get it. It is in the title, still.
Gotta make a little speech. And this time, I hope we won't be interrupted. All friends, lend me your ears a moment. Well, friends, seems the Fanatics have decided to wipe us adventurers out once and for all. Not sure if they really think we're behind all the murder and mayhem that's been plaguing Skara Brae, or if they just want a scapegoat. But either way, if we ever want to live in peace again, we have to prove to those bastard sword priests that we're not the enemy. And the best way to do that is to bring them the enemy. Now, I'm sending messengers to the elves and dwarves to petition their help in this. That help, however, may be long in coming. So we need a few brave souls here and now, willing to hunt down whoever's behind this terror and deliver them to the priests. Not just to save Skara Brae, not just to save the Adventurers Guild, but to save the lives of all the elves, dwarves, trow, adventurers, outcasts, and practitioners of magic in Caith. So, any volunteers?
Probably not.
Well, you know where I'll be when you make up your mind.
Never volunteer. Oh, I think we lost him as a companion too.
Ah, I knew you'd come forward, hero. Now, listen. Seems the raid on the Adventurers Guild was just one attack among many today. There's atrocities happening all over Skara Brae. And Dalgleish, Ringneck, and the Green Lady, who you met during the fighting, have gone to look into some of them. I promised I'd send help if I could find any. Would you look for them and give them a hand?
I remember playing Bard's Tale 3 on Commodore 64. Really? It was on Commodore 64? I had that, but I never played it. I didn't know that it existed even. Too bad. I would have liked to play it there.
This is the old town. The original Skara Brae.
Yeah, that was like 30 years ago.
Tarzan attacked it
Yeah.
with fire and storm a century and a half ago, the earth shook so the muddy hills around the town flowed down and buried it to the gables. Ever since, the poor and outcast and
25
outlawed have been
to 30
digging it
years
out
ago.
again, little by little, making a home in the dark.
I had the Commodore with the tape recorder. You put the tape in, you pressed play, and it loaded the game for like 3 to 5 minutes. The good old days. I think my most played game was Wonder Boy.
Now, there's not much more to tell. I can never remember any details of where or how. I just know the troubles we're having now will end when you end them. And somehow, you'll end me too. I only wish I knew why.
Was the Bard's Tale in on the Commodore like isometric like this one, turn-based? I only played the one they put on PC, which was kinda action RPG. Completely different.
The Fatherites claim that elves, dwarves, trow, and those who practice magic or follow the old ways are enemies of their faith. But until all this magical mayhem started, the most they would do was preach against us. Now it seems they want to wipe us out, as if that would make them safe. It isn't us behind this terror. Ha! Ringneck's a collector, I'll call him. Likes shiny things. He was looking into a kidnapping in Wellbottom, the trow camp here in Skara Brae below. I'd look for him first as Wellbottom's nearby. Then he can help you find the others.
I guess this is the party we need to gather.
Dalgleish is a dwarf smith and a long-time protector of Skara Brae. Someone's been attacking his clients, and he fears it's because he's investigating these terrors. He was off just before the raid to lie in wait for the devils at a client's stall in Skara Brae above. She's an elf who dedicated herself to caring for the poorest in Skara Brae. She'd heard some rumours of elves luring children away from their families, like in the old tales. She went above ground to learn the truth of it.
Cool.
If you need some kit, peek in those crates. Won't do to go around defenceless in days like these.
For the gold and experience, and that should level us up. Alright, 1 point only. I probably should specialize the characters. Nope. Damn it, I want to see what that gives. And I can't refund it. Well, alright then, I guess I'll get defense. Deployable barricade. Really? Summon a barricade with 8 constitution. Cool. Also, don't I get the items the other guy had? I don't think I do. Let's see. +2 constitution, +1 strength. Yeah. I love that it doesn't actually show the helmet.
If you want something, spit it out. No time for any hemming and hawing. Aside from listening to Jackdaw and Numpties, I hire out sellswords to them that can afford it. Are you in the market?
I don't know what mercenary token is.
Not without a token, you won't. Go see the sisters if you're looking for charity. You'll get nothing from me.
Okay.
Oh, nothing is it. What is it now?
Oh, there's nothing else. Okay.
Wasting my
How do
time.
you get mercenary tokens? No idea.
Ah, another weary soul. Not many creature comforts yet here at the new guild, but Granny Goodnight and I managed to put a few kegs in a barrow as we were running out. So, how about a drink?
Sure.
In the old days, the guild was out in the open. A place for treasure hunters, sell swords, and practitioners to find work and tell tall tales. These days, it's the last refuge for anyone who doesn't fit into the Fatherites' narrow little world. Mages, rogues, folk of the old races. They can all have a drink and know they're not going to have any trouble. Well, they could until tonight. Didn't make it. Poor soul. Paladin got her before I could get him. No half the barkeep she was, but I'll do my best. It's no much, but...
Alright. My god, you're expensive. 100 coins for water? Seriously? I think I'll get the recipes. Yeah.
Happy drinking, friend.
Sandwich and tropical drink. Man, I'll need to get some water. 100 each. That's gonna be difficult. And it's needed on everything. We need an apple to make this, and the entire party gains 12 constitution. New puzzle weapon discovered. What does that mean, puzzle weapon? I don't know. Can I have someone join me?
I don't suppose you'd be interested in buying or selling a soul now, would you?
No.
Lar is the name. Lar of Revellon, at your service.
Revellon. This is not divinity.
That's right. Usually do brisk business, but not having much luck here. Haven't made a sale in days. Everyone down here in Skara Brae below seems to have one already. Not an empty vessel among you. Up in the new city, of course, almost no one has a soul.
What the hell
I
is
could make
this
a
guy talking
killing up
about?
there, but it's too dangerous. What with the Fatherites running things, my sort of business is frowned upon. Plenty of souls down here to choose from, but no one seems in a selling mood. Too busy fighting the good fight, or some such nonsense. Think I'll have to move on to some place where the people are more beset with ennui. Boredom always helps the market. Nice
It
talking.
was
with you.
weird. Gained Firehorn. Okay. Gained Adventurous Almanac. I have no idea what the hell this is. I'm getting things that I don't know what to do. Place 11 weapon. Scent of wine. Taste of ale. Secret sign. Secret tales. What? I don't get this at all so far. Damn. That's nice. Wow. This is actually good. Oh, it... Okay. Scent of wine, taste of ale. Secret sign, secret tales. I wonder if you need to put the weapons there to make them unlock their power or something. I have no idea.
Welcome to Roscoe's. But I want you to know this is not the Emporium. I'm only here selling this rubbish because the Emporium has been flattened by a giant and occupied by trow. Now, how can I help you? Yes, the 7th of that name, and the 1st, Fian helped me, to abandon the store. Even in the aftermath of Tarjan's destruction, my ancestors kept the doors open, while I'm a disgrace to the name. The rarest, most exclusive collection of magical and mystical items, elixirs and ingredients ever assembled in Skara Brae, now pounded into rubble and occupied by trow mercenaries who are ambushing every poor practitioner who comes through the door looking for me. It is an intolerable situation. My reputation and... Oh, just a moment. I don't suppose you... Oh, but of course you would. What adventurer wouldn't? Ah, well, when I escaped the Emporium, I happened to take with me a lantern of illusion. If you could drive out the trow that currently occupy the Emporium, then set the lantern on the hook outside the door, it will make the place impossible for undesirables to find until I can return and clean it up a bit. After that, if you find yourself in need of best quality magical merchandise, why, I would gratefully sell it to you for a deep, deep discount. What do you say?
I say yes.
Excellent. Then here is the lantern, and here is the location of the Emporium. Be careful, though.
Who would say
there
no?
are a lot of trow there, and they aren't the friendly sort.
Of course, when they say deep discount, I'm expecting like 5 to 10%. They never give you like 50% or something.
Thank you for coming to Roscoe's. You're back.
No, I want to see what you have.
If you...
7, really? I'll keep it. Maybe I can use it. Alright, I don't have a lot of money. So... I guess I'm not getting anything. I should be getting some items.
Don't keep me waiting here. I can't bear it.
But I don't see them. They should be here somewhere. Maybe they're below. Now those weapons. None of them are swords though, which is kinda annoying. But look how much better they are. Oh wait, it's an offhand. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Sure. I'll use them.
So, this sage can save the world.
Man, this is a big place.
And that is my quest. To free him from his prison, so that he may save us.
What a story! I love it.
But there is no story yet. My journey has barely begun.
Maybe so, but it has so much potential.
Ah, adventurers.
There is one adventurer.
Off to do a little dungeon crawling, are you?
I don't have
Makes
anyone
me
else with
wish
me.
I were young again. Always plenty of fun to be had in the underworld. Good luck down there.
Thanks, that's helpful. Hopefully I can get some people, by the way. Oh, damn. Hello. Master lockpick. Haggis. Really? Wow, okay. Elven wine, grappling hook, caltrops, a lockpick. Only trained rogues can use this. Okay. That was some nice loot.
Who? Oh, hello! I don't suppose you have any stories? Farron Brygo is the name, impresario of theatrical entertainments and pageants of the mind. My company and I have performed before kings and queens on village greens and everything in between.
That sounds rehearsed.
We tell stories of all kinds, from tall tales of knights and thieves and bards, to poignant parables set in a world beyond the end of the world, to epics of gods and monsters, and those who wonder if they might be both. In my 40 years practicing my chosen trade, I have had the privilege of working with some of the finest magicians, storytellers, craftsmen, and artists the world has ever known. And it has been our continued pleasure to create together new and wondrous worlds for our audience to explore. My family were bankers in the land of the golden sun, but I left that trade to follow my love of art and storytelling and entertaining the people. I have never regretted it. I'm working on a new entertainment as we speak, about a band of bold adventurers trying to stop ancient evils from destroying the world, and I'm looking for inspiration. It occurred to me that the Adventurers Guild would be a good place to find some.
Okay, doesn't help me.
Good talking to you. See you again.
Ah, hello. Good to meet fellow seekers of adventure. I am Ekbar Andros, known as Stronghold. It seems I've come to your city in dark times.
You sound like a tank. I don't think anyone will join me here.
For many years. First as a mercenary in Sarai, then as a treasure hunter and thief. Then one day in a market in Gouache, I heard a song that told of a great sage, trapped in an endlessly repeating dream. The song said that if the sage was freed from his dream, he would turn the world from the path of ruin. And I, suddenly feeling I had unwittingly been treading just such a path, decided I would find the sage and wake him and help him to save the world. I have been seeking him ever since and had many adventures along the way. A name from my mercenary days. I was known to hold the line and never break, and to close the gaps when others fled. Murders, disappearances, intolerance, hate, the clash of the old and the new. All this is happening within your walls. It makes me wonder if the ruin the sage is meant to save us from is close at hand. If it is, then I must find him quickly and stop telling tales in taverns.
Cool.
Good luck on your adventures, friends. I hope you find what you seek.
Review board.
Welcome, adventurer. We are the review board of the Adventurers Guild. Before you can be allowed to learn certain skills or follow certain paths, your progress must be reviewed to be certain that you
That
are
makes no
worthy.
sense.
You will know when to return to us. We look forward to seeing you then.
No, you can't learn
Farewell,
this.
adventurer.
You must get the okay of the review board. That's fairly strange. Alright. I think that's all there is here. Cool. I think I'll end the stream here because it's really late. It's 1 AM. Hopefully I can play some more tomorrow. It's probably gonna be a night stream also because I've been busy during the day and I won't be able to stream at all Thursday either. Damn. Anyway, thanks for dropping by, appreciate it. If you got this on YouTube, you know what to do. Feel free to leave a comment, like, etc. I'll be back hopefully tomorrow, as I said, with more